For the touchdown.
Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Lutz will look to add the extra point.
You're going to keep changing the breath.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And they've got it. They recovered it.
Press the climb.
Hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Hey.
Draw play. Elliott.
Push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier, knocking down for a loss.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He said we are scoreless in the 3rd. That nigga gonna tell me to get on the game and not even know.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Oh, man, stop.
Prescott being chased out left. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
We'll be back after this.
I'm not talking to you.
To try again after the sack. Prescott. So he'll go underneath here to Elliott.
And he's going to be brought down just
shy of this game weren't moving slow motion.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance
they would have
of
been
picking
scored.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job
I'm scared.
Really, a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play.
On the game.
So a big one coming now for Brett Barr.
Stop, bro. Don't touch my PS5 now. Don't touch my PS5. Stop touching my stuff.
So an interesting call there to take the 3, and I guess they're thinking that
stop touching my PS5. Stop touching my PS5.
Might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to
stop, dude. What is wrong with you?
They didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Maddie is not under there.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet
He
in.
did catch it.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down.
Bruh, Chris Olave burnt. Oh, that was him that burnt Jalen Ramsey?
On second down, Kamara. And he's going to get a
You saw that video and he burnt Jalen Ramsey?
up to the 34. The Saints on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Despite only needing one, Dalton to throw.
You see that preform pass though? Telling you, that new pass is tough, son. I put it where the DB can't even find it.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Oh, let's test that user. Let's test that user. Let's test that user.
A gain of 37. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and
Bruh. Bruh, we've been on for like 5 hours. We've been on this whole time, ever since like 12 o'clock. Well, 1 o'clock. As soon as I got out the bath, he was in the party. What you mean? I had just got out the bath. Titus had said you had just left as soon as I joined.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here we go with Kamara.
Oh my gosh, Titus.
And this winds up a disaster.
I just broke you. I just broke Titus. Bro. I just broke Titus.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Big sack.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated.
I'm applying that pressure, Titus.
In tandem, the back helping the front,
He's elite.
the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and break through contact and short of the sticks.
Man,
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. To throw is Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the
he said we're that same place.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Get that ball off. Get that ball
This one is going to wind up incomplete. So now it's left in the hands of their defense to come up with an immediate stop.
But this is where you count on your stars on defense. Can they come up with a game-altering play here? Can they knife through into the backfield and pop the ball free? Can they make that type of a play that gives them another opportunity? And what do we say? One timeout, but you get a second one with a 2-minute warning, so they've got to use those well.
Dalton, 1st and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Wait. What's going on? What is going on? Well, oh, you trying to? Yeah. Oh yeah, Titus. Oh yeah, Titus.
Well, do you want to
You're the boss.
We get the interception, and really, he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, did it cost someone. San
Oh,
Francisco
yeah.
at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game assaulted away.
Oh, yeah, Titus.
Atlanta gets it back.
And that's on screen.
The game-winning field goal.
You could have won the game, bro.
Crazy situation we just saw there.
Yes.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Oh, passing it. Dalton. He's going to launch this thing way
He burnt.
downfield. Got a man, it's caught.
He burnt.
Inside the 10.
He burnt.
A big
He
time
burnt.
play there for New Orleans. 55 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, backside fade, backside fade, backside fade. Come on, Smith, backside fade.
All right, here's Dalton.
Backside fade.
This is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown. He was on point throwing
Backside
the ball
fade,
right
backside
there.
fade. Let's go.
Get him down close.
Will.
It's on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned
Will.
down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
You got that COVID-19 in it.
After the touchdown, Lutz
But you want to run it back real quick, Titus?
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight,
Man, I know they backs be killing them in this game,
only
bro.
gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you...
There he goes, right side. And he
He
is
slided.
in zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Titus, you still need a
Okay,
miracle.
game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percent.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Not running. Dalton wants to throw. He completes it to Olave. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Like 28.
So now Dalton. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target.
Faded Trayvon Diggs. Matter of fact, I want your user over here. User Trayvon Diggs. Chris Olave versus Trayvon Diggs. You ready?
Big spot. Andy Dalton. Caught by Olave. And they will eventually get him down. He's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every a single one of those in this
Chris Ole got Olave got him off of this, man.
Because when you have that much scoring, and it still comes down to one possession game.
When we know you don't know how to gym.
We see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defense.
You gotta hold down L, stick, and X at the same time. Because of the play action, probably. Want to run it back or what? Play one more match and Madden real quick. Cause I'm streaming. You playing me or random? Alright, good. Alright, ain't showing no mercy this time. Huh? He said that was really fun. I always get mad when I beat him. He's a sore loser. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot debate or fake it. I was asked a question and the asker thought it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask one thing of God, I would ask for every to be free here and abroad. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This dude just like Alvin Kamara too. He better. I feel like Alvin. I like Alvin Kamara because he that nigga, bro.
That he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up.
Who better, Derrick Henry or Nick Chubb?
Now Cousins here on the bootleg.
Can't lie. Hell yeah.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Well, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone structure here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
On play action, Cousins. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one well.
Yeah, I can't lie. When I get some more free time to play Madden, I'm playing DB. I'm gonna make a DB.
Jefferson downfield and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit. They took the shot, but it's going to bring up.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a DB. I'm gonna be jamming people off the line and everything.
Keep the defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Hey, son. Don't pop me like that.
Down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk. 17 yards there on 4th down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Off the play fake, Cousins. He's got this to Jefferson.
Hit this man and push my man back on the ground, bro.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Again, it's Cousins. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone.
Hey, good job, girl. CD trying to flip. Wait.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective. But now, with the incompletion on second down, things may be changing.
Yes. Get him in here. He know I am.
They might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Yes, bro, I'm better than that nigga.
Goal for Cousins.
No. He's not even good, bro. I think he's overrated.
Spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives.
He had the game way before me. I just got the game.
Finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close
me and his series record is 2-1.
And get 6s instead of 3s.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3.
Dang, how long I have my PS5? Because I think I got my PS5 the same day. Yeah, I got Madden. Same day I got Madden.
After the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over.
Hey, you think Joe Mixon good?
And 3 points were put on.
How do you have the momentum, bro?
Rodgers
and I just scored.
Up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
Man, the hit sticks in this game is so unreal.
The defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
Probably blitzed all my men.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because
I know you ain't putting no makeup on.
You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
Where you thought you was going, bro?
Only get 1, 4th down.
No, not you. I'm talking about this dude.
He's
got to
drive,
run
3 straight runs.
Bro, Maddie.
Pick up the first.
The fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
Rodgers gonna go on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Jair Alexander not an X-Factor anymore. He a superstar.
To throw it. That is caught by Thielen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Cousins on 1st down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a
what?
Ball, there's an excellent chance it ends
it's a jet sweep. It's a jet sweep. It's a jet sweep. It's a jet sweep.
On the jet sweep here.
I just told you it's a jet sweep, bro.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Ooh, I should have did the greedy.
A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to
why do he be booming people like that,
at the 13-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Middle of the field to Jefferson. Touchdown,
Signature.
Vikings.
Look at that greedy.
Look
at that greedy. Look at that greedy.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Joseph connects on the extra point. 17-0 our score after 1. Joseph now to kick this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On second down, it's Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
User alert. User alert.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
This is caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
After Michael in the bait.
Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Yeah. Some more than that. What?
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Nixon now from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
Get it!
Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller down.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again. And this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. Finding room at midfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 33 as we ironically approach 3:33 remaining in the quarter.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard.
Somebody's calling
wind
me.
up getting this one
They're wasting
all the
on
way
the
down inside the 20.
Look, girl.
Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably...
That's what I wanted to score, boy.
Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the scoreboard still does not look good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life, but it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. That'll cut the lead down to 18. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Man, get up!
Nwangu now from his end zone.
Hey, I got too much yards off of that, bro.
A good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And
oh my God!
Here, Charles.
Tight end. You gave me.
I think you make a great case for that.
He started turning around in circles.
Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing,
is Dalvin Cook a receiver running back too?
Bigger and bigger before the final done.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field
across the
position.
plane. What is they talking about?
And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
I just want to have a good night. I just want to have a good night. I'm super. Oh, no. Oh.
They'll run with Cook, and this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Play fake, Cousins. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins.
I want to be.
A 3-yard
Good
touchdown
night.
run.
I just want to have a good night. I'm sober. Oh, no.
Choosing to lead his guys out there. They'll go for 2. Cousins will try and throw.
He's iffy. Ricky got this sticky. Choke.
But I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us.
No, I'm not.
A lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time,
you know me. I don't know why you weren't expecting that.
Running the ball might be the way to go.
Lateral back. Dang. Oh my gosh.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that
If they do that, just lateral it back, because you got blockers behind you and you could just take it to the house.
And right side, they're going to go option here.
Get on the ground, Aaron.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
But I'm going to
For that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available.
have a good night, I'm super.
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
3rd and 10. Y'all didn't get no yards from none of them runs.
Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On play action, Rodgers.
No, he's wide open. Give me that. What? Wow.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Crosby with the
You said this game in what?
Cut this to a 17-point spread.
I'm saying.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
I don't know how people buy the new 2K area here.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
Yo, your reaction time was so late.
Go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Cousins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Connect.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just
Yes. He dropped the big.
with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On the run, he'll let
See, I just out of the. Oh my gosh. You know that was 6 too, son.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That might be the stop that they needed because they had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Out to his left. This ball complete.
Come on, feet sliding. My feet sliding. I was in.
A surprising
Bruh, my feet sliding.
Somewhat predictably, it doesn't
My
pay
feet.
off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, no, they said, I caught the ball, and I wasn't even.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
But I had my feet down.
They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Flushed out right.
Knew you was gonna throw that. As soon as I saw the X Factor light up, I knew you was gonna throw it.
Inside the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Dang, Titus.
Welcome back.
The statistics in this game is unreal, bro.
Ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles
The
Davis.
statistics in this game is
The
unreal.
Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action. Ready for the 3rd quarter. Nixon now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast,
keep saying, it'll always say bad ball.
And do it again multiple times.
I could have won so many games.
One play has him up past the 40.
It always say bad ball.
First and 10. Now Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead. And boy, it paid off.
Why are you doing it?
Take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, even with a huge lead, he was looking for more points. Wanted the deep shot downfield. That one goes incomplete. Obviously, he wants to put more points on the board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Cousins. Over the middle, complete. That's Osborne. Touchdown, Vikings.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be
so
caught.
fake.
It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see them kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, signs of victory, that matters in those games.
And he caught it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best.
You ain't doing it right. It was flip back.
It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just the normal outcome actually came to
flip back.
I tell you, it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers.
You just
baby.
pressed
It's a new
L1.
game now.
They don't lie.
He just pressed it, bro.
Now Rodgers
Almost gave up a fumble.
Sliding out of the pocket. Got a man, that's Lazard.
Okay, well,
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take over once again.
Huh? Bit.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the couches, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white house, take off the real jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off the fabricated streams and the microwave needs, it's a real world outside. Take off your idols.
Buddy, hit me on my phone back there.
Take off the Sandro pay, 5 days straight, take it for the meal, take it 5 days. Take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip, take off the new logic that if I'm rich, I'm real. Take off the signal, take off the JJ, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer, off and what do you have? You out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about us? You out of pocket. Who you think they carry out for us?
You invited me? I've been streaming for 43 minutes now. What the fuck? Already?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens.
Maddie, why are you changing my stuff, Maddie? What? This? Where? Where?
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And I got the fastest running back.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Awesome. Wait! Hey, get beat up. I beat you up. Here we go.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located in different stadiums. It's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Now on second and 16. Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Hold on, Maddie. Playing with me, bruh. Get my phone. Stop. Get it off my phone, Maddie. Dang.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That one caught by
I need my phone. I need to text somebody. Let me see.
Midfield before going out of bounds.
Give me my phone. What'd you say? You said what?
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
No, I'm not in no New Orleans.
Remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
She was lying. My little cousin was lying. Darian just started all that stuff on herself, bruh. Oh, I have to be like, bro, you started it, didn't you? Darian's so ugly, bruh. Then she started. She started it and now she argued with all of them.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 28. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles.
Dang, Darian got whooped.
Because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense.
Darian got whooped. Oh my God.
This game goes on.
Hold on, Maddie.
Two and now on first down.
Move, Maddie.
Gotta throw a die. I 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 gotta throw a die. Hey, play on me, Bird. Hey, wanna see the fight?
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball.
Why Soraya act like she was finna jump in or something? That was at our game.
But in this situation, it felt like based on
this was at my game.
He knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fields this way up at the 17.
I'm the white team. I'm the Dolphins.
Drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Dude, because you gotta turn the light on. Turn it on. Exactly. Are you stupid? Now cut my light back off.
Now 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Bro, cut my light off and go put that in the sink, Maddie.
And they'll begin by running the
okay then. Okay then. Okay then. Okay then, Titus. Okay then, Titus.
He's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the option.
You just ran a clean little option on me since I came out. Stop, Maddie, man.
First carry of the game. How about
go in Jalen room with that, bro.
As far as he's concerned,
dang.
He's just getting warmed up.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden
stop.
First down in the red zone.
Dang. Come on, light on for it. I don't like my light on.
They'll go option to the short side. And this play goes
that look like
nowhere.
Gavin.
Losing
Like
yards back to the 15. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on
fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
That is how you respond after taking one on the chin.
I hate
this game. Just a touchdown. Go back out on defense and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches, and the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick 6. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
You gotta learn how to do that.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Tua got no speed.
And he goes down. Interesting to see. 2nd and 23. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Bro, why is my screen shaking?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. A pitch comes to Dobbins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Jackson on 1st down. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins from 21 yards away. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch in a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a run with Mostert.
Get up, nigga.
He'll get a nice chunk
What's
there
wrong
on the
with
first
you?
down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. So they just need 1
Shit,
yard
distorted,
here
bro. I
to pick
can't
up
do
the
nothing.
first down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's taken down at the 43.
That's
But
it.
not
Oh,
before
thank you.
picking up the first.
Finally
It's
off,
a gain
bro.
of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. All right, open, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 57 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
It's a slant to Hill. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Mostert.
I've been trying to choke the most about saying that power back.
Again, it's Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Sanders now to add the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
For the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because of coverage. They may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. On the move pass. he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will
Bro,
tell
you be
it's
testing
nice to
my
have a
user
tight
too,
end
bro.
that can stretch the field and have at it right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, first down.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Jerome Baker. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Tucker's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Tua. A quick slant to Hill. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Tua, a final shot before half. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
No, bro. Oh, man. Throw it medium. Throw it medium.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
Come on.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
How do you get out? Because I'm going to clean my room, alright?
And they've got the lead.
After this game.
What do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better.
Huh?
I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times.
Yeah.
And maybe
I'm going to get in the shower, too, though.
To pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
You see that fake goes?
That should have been intercepted, but it winds up
I can say, when I hit on my back, what's your
As soon as he left the pocket, and the coverage was good downfield, they got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Let's go.
And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting it there.
What you said? What?
2 more onto their lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
2. Cause you was talking about that, I guess. What'd you say?
Jackson
Keep returning.
come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Hey, that's gonna be your main position.
Fake. He'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Hey, bro, better go.
And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40.
What's gonna do when I hit for that bad? What you gonna do when they like play? What you gonna do when I get on that like?
Indeed, and not what they wanted to say. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of...
What?
Intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Ravens are going to
My gosh, bro.
Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Man, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 2 in a row? Because these offenses got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
So that last play, you had an in, a post, and another in, and another in option curl.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson.
Same play.
And incomplete on the defensively is 3rd and 10. I was thinking to myself, I always say, what's
right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this pursuit, force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert and keep the drive alive. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Hey, let's go do that filter on my mama, bro. The Spider-Man filter.
Spider.
Download TikTok on my... Well, I got TikTok, but what's that filter called?
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he's got room. Past the 20.
You did a hard cut.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game.
That's a big old back right there.
Looking for a really good change of pace back.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Jackson, draw play to Dobbins.
Stiff on me.
There, down to about the 12-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers.
Man, you can't be doing no laps. I'm be like, everybody talking about.
Following the pickup of 4, here's
Hey,
2nd and 6. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Spider.
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
Maddie, can I show you?
There's no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
I got it. You gotta finish your game.
Move.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. So
No, stop touching my phone. Dang, I'm not doing that no more. You always doing
play
something.
number 8 here on the drive.
Dang,
It's
what's
3rd
wrong
and
with
a
you?
yard. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for
Hey, you better not do it, Titus. It's a run commit.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
Oh, reverse. He better not get in there. He better not get in there.
Get to the goal line. The defense keeps him out of the end zone. And as
bro, I would have cried, bro.
That's going to keep this game tied. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the intercept. He's got him.
What is wrong with you?
And they'll get this route past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38.
No, stop.
From both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists.
Bro, she screamed. She screamed, bro. Bro.
As he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. So their task a little bit more difficult on second and 13 that they're walking up on. Meanwhile, Tua's throw here taken by Gesicki. And they're going to work this to about the 32-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation.
Stop.
Get that to the tight end.
Stop. Move. I'm in the game. Stop.
To convert on third down.
Now throwing on third down there, but he can't.
Stop. No. Leave me alone. James, leave me up.
More completions to him in this game.
Going for it on fourth.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh
Oh my gosh, I'm in the game. I'm in the game. I'm in the game. I'm in the game. I'm in the... Hey, Titus, I gotta go get the groceries, alright? Look at that, mama. Look at that.
I can't see. The way the cat, don't say the cat popped out like that.
Get that out my room, please.
What?
This.
Oh, I forgot.
Alright, come on.
No, don't start yet. Don't start.
Oh, wait. Come on, Titus. Unpause. Titus. Titus. What, bro? Unpause.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And all the way to the 2-yard line
tackle
before crossing over out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's Mostert. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
You see?
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
It's a fullback dive, bro.
Let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Alec Ingold. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
You see that?
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time.
Yes, sir. Eat him up. Eat him up. Eat him up. Eat him up. Yeah, it's over with. It's over with. It's over with. He can't even see his play arc. He can't even see his play arc. It's over with. I'm sorry, Titus. I got a game like this.
He's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
After the sack on 1st down, Jackson.
Wide open. Dude is wide open. The other dude was wide open for 1st down.
Trying to dial up the long way
the dude sitting there wide open.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
And he can't find the receiver. He's brought down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback.
This is the best we need in the
stunts.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Their 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so you have to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes it for in the 2nd quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Sanders on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards.
He honked at her. You are
see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And he brings
all my boys are fucking like her. Yeah, I'm like, come on, big player.
The
I know. I was just trying to make my own remix.
For this next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more.
Wait, hold on. Play that song again. Would it be like?
Scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally.
My head is
active.
underwater.
They have to score quickly, and they're going to need some.
Wait, what? Play that again.
Plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Bro, what?
Multiple defenders
get
to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot.
I'm under the water.
They've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. On 3rd down, Jackson. And this pass broken up.
My head is under the water.
Time there, and now 4th down.
My head is under the water.
Flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's
pass interference.
They cannot convert.
I tried to scream.
The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
It is scary.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. And that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
I tried to
A
scream.
good chance now to put this game on
head is
ice.
on
This
the
is 1st and
water.
goal. Now Tua.
My head is underwater. I'm under the water. I'm under the water. I tried to scream.
Just
under the water.
for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
They caught me.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
The water. You need to
A lot
leave.
of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play.
They
3rd and
called
goal.
me weak.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Who just sacked me, son?
Down, back at the 11-yard line. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Die.
Jalen Waddle.
Die.
11-yard touchdown.
Hey,
And the
Andy Waddle.
Dolphins have pretty
It's a
well
dud.
put it
It's a
away
dud.
here in the
It's a
fourth
dud. It's a
quarter.
dud. It's a dud.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. It's a run with Mostert, and it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. And that flag.
I want my 50 piece.
So now the Dolphin offense
I want my
will stay out
50
there as
piece.
they'll go for 2.
If I don't get this 50 piece, I lost.
It's a run with Mostert, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
They called me weak. I'm like, but my head is under the water. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got
There you
it.
go, just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. If they got it, I mean, it
They
worked.
told me
Interesting
weak.
call.
I think because they have such
But
a
my
margin,
head is
they're
under
a
the
little
water.
bit bolder about what they're doing, and it's not only just to try and increase.
What? But my receiver can't catch it?
Time today. And the Ravens are gonna
They
take
caught me
possession
weak.
of the football.
But I'm like, my head is under the water. They got me weak.
And his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that, and often.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
My head is under the water.
Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first
I'm on
down
that.
sack.
I'm on that.
Jackson
I'm on that.
hit
Everything's
his
strapped
throws
up.
there,
Everything's
incomplete.
strapped. Everything is strapped. Everything's strapped. Strapped. Straight up. That's why you never should give up on a losing deficit. Strapped. Strapped.
This is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
Strapped. Stream, y'all see this?
Like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be
strapped,
but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Are you serious, bro? Strapped though, strapped. I'm saying strapped for a reason, because it's strapped. It's strapped. It's strapped. Strapped.
That's Watkins. And he's taken down.
Strapped. Put my phone. Go put my phone on the charger back there.
And as this defense walks off the field,
Strap.
What?
Where's it at?
By the offense too. I mean, really, Charles.
All right.
Complete.
Everything strapped. Everything strapped. Everything strapped. Everything strapped. Everything strapped. Player starts. Player starts. 2 or 3 for 100. Hold on. What? 18 completions, 330 yards, 11 rushes for 36 yards. Ty Hill had 7 receptions for 178 yards. Jalen Waddle had 4 receptions for 61 yards. G. Saki had 5 receptions for 74 yards. Quit playing. What? Huh? I just killed Titus and Madden. Titus, you want to run it back? That's you. Go put my phone on the charger. Like right, bro. Go put my phone on the charger. I don't care, Maddie.